Gets Rich. Let's hop right in here on the ETH price. So we do have our daily close. Let's give it a look. Still just hanging out here, guys. Price just hanging out. This price action's flatlined. Volatility's fallen off a cliff. We're still sucking outside of the range with these wicks. I can't tell who's in control here. Is it the sellers? Is it the buyers? We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days closing under this range that we identified as significant. So I don't know to make heads or tails of this, honestly. Looking at this with the open, we are getting a push back into the range. So maybe we're due for another pop back up here, take these highs. And then, you know, maybe we got strength. Maybe we're pushing up. Maybe we have some bullish looks here and I got to change my bias. You know, and I'm open to change that bias. We do have some strength pushing, and it looks like we're about to pop. So, yeah, let's keep an open mind, guys. I still want to come down here. I mean, ideally, we wanted to sweep this. We wanted to get this swept here. We wanted to come down, maybe touch these highs, but we may not get this. We may not. The buying pressure is extreme on Ethereum. So, I mean, tipping my hat to the bulls here. You guys are holding price. So let's go to the 4 hour. So yeah, I mean, we are getting push up here. We're getting some decent looks. A lot of rejection though, right? A lot of rejection back outside the range, but the buy pressure is, it just won't stop. It's endless. So, you know, the BMNR SBET team, everybody involved, there's some coordination here on price price controls, because I don't know how they're pinning this puppy. If you kind of look up here, if we look at, you know, is there any other structure? This is kind of a weird one, you know, kind of a loop-de-loo. Maybe they're just held a compression here, and we're gonna keep walking it down as such. But just a lot of price pressure, you know, and getting some pushes here currently. So this is another wait and see, and we're diddling in the middle, as they say, right? So it's time to wait to see where we head. Are we going to take these highs or these lows? You know, where are we going in this range? Because we've just kind of been floating right underneath it. What's next? So we got to wait and see. Sit on hands, see what happens. Don't get carried away, and don't feel the FOMO. And then the hourly too. I mean, let's see what happens if it gets another rejection here and we flip back over. But again, buy pressure is supreme, sell pressure is there, but they're not relenting. And we got a little trend line here, so maybe we push. Keep open eyes though for a dump. We're on the edge of a cliff. I wouldn't want to be caught holding a bag here. Let's look at Bitcoin too. Or, you know, let's look at BMNR while we're here looking at ETH. And see how we shook up for the day. So looking at BMNR, you know, decent push, and we held the gains. Coming back here, testing the top of this range here. Yeah, sucking back up with the wick. So some strength with BMNR. We'll give credit where credit's due there as well. Let's move down to the 4 hour. So yeah, you know, getting some, you know, almost flagging up here. Maybe we get a curl off and give some of this back tomorrow. Still a little messy as far as price structure goes. I'm not a big fan of this. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. So let's see how we open tomorrow. It's kind of funky looking price action. Looks like they're gearing up the push into open tomorrow. So let's see. Let's wait and see here. Nice little loop-de-loop. So yeah, BMNR possibly looking strong here. May have to switch bias. Don't get stuck bullish or bearish, guys. Don't get married to an asset. Get ready to get bullish when necessary. We did close under here on SBET. So keep an eye on that, guys. We did find some resistance up here. Maybe we get a little roll off in the morning and come back into this area to get some more support. We could still come down and test these lows, getting a higher low on the RSI too. So I would love to see that. That would be just glorious. You know what I mean? We get an ETH dump, just a quick one, sucks right back up, gets everybody off sides. Oh, what the hell? Sorry, guys. All right, back in action here. So, need to upgrade and buy the actual subscription. So, let's look at Bitcoin. It's kind of a wait and see. Let's see what happens for tomorrow. Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily. Yeah, so still looking very weak as far as price goes. Bonking out here with wicks on the top side. Still showing weakness, and we're about to lose this moving average here. So, you know, all eyes on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to tell the story. If Bitcoin loses, or you know, we lose support here and we fall and start taking these and this, then ETH will follow suit. It looks like we're about to curl off, though. I would ideally like to come back and test these lows, get a higher RSI look, and then we go off to the races. Still don't think this dump is finished. So we'll look here kind of, again, where we want price to go to get some constructive looking price action right here. I would love for price to hit right under 100K sweeping. It'd be a perfect time to buy. So I think that's the look. This low, and this low. It'd be great to come and sweep this low first things first. Maybe we come down here, and this is where we find that support. So this is kind of what I want to see for Bitcoin with the current weakness in price in September. Let's just jump right to the hourly here. So the hourly looks pretty damn weak. We are trying to hold somewhat of a trend line. So wait and see. RSI is not that strong. We do have a bearish divergence here. So still think we roll. Maybe we push. A lot of buy pressure out there. Keep eyes open. Let's look at United Health. So big gains today in the United Health crew. It's a fun day today. So I think for United Health, we still need to come up here. We got a big gappy poo we got to fill. So I think, you know, this run's not done. Maybe we get a little cooler in the morning and then rocket right back up. We need to, you know, we're in the middle of nowhere right now. You know, like where are we? We're in the middle of a huge gap. So it's time to fill that gap. I'm ready for the ride here. Yeah, looks great, dude. Looks very nice. We are overbought here, but you know, we may still push just with how bottom of the barrel sentiment is too. And see, we're kind of flagging up here as well. Cleared the moving average. You look at the hourly as well. Yeah, very strong, very strong. Nice buy pressure throughout the day here too. So yeah, I think we just give it a little cooler and we continue to push for United Health. There's no reason not to. So we come up here to, you know, targeting about 380 or so. 375 would be a good target. First things first. Let's regain that and then continue to push. So, you know, let's look at SPX really quick too. Just see where we're at for everybody else, right? Looking at the daily. So daily, you know, we're getting strength. We're getting strength. Even though the RSI looks like ass, we are pushing. So let's see. I still think we need to come down a little bit, get a little correction, reset this RSI. It's a little sloppy. Man, just relentless, huh, guys? You look up here too. We didn't take out the price up there, but we did close, you know, all-time high on a closing basis. So let's see. Let's see. A very strong week so far. Denying the sell-off here. Let's see what happens. Maybe we come and kiss the top and then we get the rollover. So, all right, guys, that's all I got. See you tomorrow.